Hey everybody, welcome back to my basement and all things Jeff. 5.5 months, 250 hours of build time, not including the videotaping, which takes forever, by the way. 14 trains, 10 episodes. For all of you who watched all 10 episodes, or even one, thank you, thank you, thank you. I thoroughly enjoyed making them. Tonight, we are just going to look at each village. We have 7 of them. Run the trains, lights on and lights off, and have some fun. So let's get to it. The amusement park slash Disney area, not sure if I'm allowed to say Disney, has 41 motion pieces. 8 of them are push button for little kids to push the buttons, make things go around. We have 5 trains and 1 monorail. I was corrected in the comments about monorails being trains, and yes, they are trains, you're right. So we have 6 trains in the Disney area. There are over 350 figures and people in this area. This area takes up about 140 square feet of the layout. All right, let's move on. The city uses 80 square feet of platform space. There are 44 buildings in that area. there is 180 lineal feet of telephone wire. The white bridge that the Caterpillar is going over is a replica of the bridge in Nevada near the Hoover Dam. It's made out of plastic wood. And the homemade signs, I don't know if you've noticed, but I change all my billboards so that my friends can laugh at something. All right, let's check out the next area. The industrial area takes up about 65 square feet of the surface of the trains. There are 37 buildings on this area, starting right here where the trolley is. There's 3 trains and a trolley servicing this end. We have 3 windmills and 3 oil derricks in the same area. They kind of go together, right? All right, we also have 3D printed stuff in this area. Both of these are 3D printed. My brother Scott did these. They turned out really well. You just paint them with a little paint and rough them up with some black paint and kind of makes them look smoky. I think they turned out really well. All right, let's go check out the next area. In this area, we have 85 square feet of platform space. There's a total of 51 houses from the farm over to the beach. 32 of those are scratch built that you've seen in another video I made. This area has 218 lineal feet of telephone wire. We have the balloon, as you can see. The other end of the balloon is down in the industrial area. And we have the water over there. We're going to get to that in a minute. So let's go take a look. This is the new village I've been talking about and promising you. And here it is. Here's Hogwarts. Oh, here's the Hogwarts Express. All right, this village takes approximately 20 square feet of space. Not a lot. It also includes the river, which has about 14 linear feet of riverbed, 2 ponds, and a water wheel. That all takes about 10 to 12 gallons of water to operate, which is not a lot. We also have in this area, which is my new favorite thing, the Chamber of Secrets. I'm going to bring you around and show you in just a minute. It's hard to see, but it's underneath. It's really neat. We also have this 3D printed sign up here. I'm sure you can see it, the 9 3/4 sign. My son Tyler 3D printed that. We also have a 3D printed Hagrid's hut. So I just drilled into the bottom to hollow it out, cut out the windows, put a film in there, put some paint on it, and I think it's a pretty good model. The little car is 3D printed also. All right, so the last thing we have to look at after the Chamber of Secrets is the Snow Village. So let's get to it. Here we are behind Hogwarts in the Chamber of Secrets, or under it, I guess. All right, under here, it's really hard to film, so I put a light in there temporarily. I'll take that out so you can see what it looks like in the dark. But there's a pathway that goes into the chamber, which is just a printed piece of paper. So easy. I painted everything black, if you remember from the earlier videos, so it's really dark. My brother Scott printed me some snakes, and I painted those. You can see them right here. He also 3D printed me some rocks. Put a little black paint on those. They look great. There's also a snake in there that I found at one of the big box stores after Halloween. And I put lights in the eyes. You got to see this. All right, let's look at it with the lights on. And then I'll turn the lights off. That is just a printed piece of paper all the way in the back. And the lights in the snake's head are just 18-volt lights. Okay, we are in the last area, which is the Snow Village. Kind of figured that one out, huh? All right, in this area, we have 48 square feet of platform space. So that includes the front platform, this main platform, this corner section, and the mountain. We have 4 trains coming through here. Obviously, the Caterpillar, the Hogwarts, which just left. There's a trolley that goes through here, and then the Polar Express is coming by right now. We also have 43 buildings in this area, all of which have lights in them or motion, or both. There's over 100 figures in this area. I stopped counting at 100, sorry. All right, that about concludes this year's tour of the layout. I hope you enjoyed it. I debated talking with the trains running or not. Not sure if it was the right decision. Let me know in the comments if you liked it or didn't like it. Let me know what else you also want to see. So we have a good video coming up. It is cab rides. Not sure if you saw last year's cab rides, but it's one of my favorites. I use this Caterpillar engine to push a camera around all the different tracks. It's a really good video. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.